So, in the just concluded JK Memorial Javelin event that has just concluded today in Poland, Neeraj Chopra was actually expected to have a better competition. But unfortunately, when you look at it, it is not meant to be because for the second straight competition in a row, he's come second best behind Julian Weber. Now, this was a contest which didn't have that much of a high stakes feel to it because in the Doha Diamond League, we saw both Neeraj Chopra and Julian Weber cross the 90-meter mark. Here, when you look at the sequence of the throws, it was Julian Weber who was in little bit of rhythm, but they didn't reach the top rhythm at that stage because what happened? Julian Weber threw 86.1 meters. That was the longest throw achieved by anybody today. Neeraj Chopra, on the other hand, he had three fouls. One 81.23 meters, one 81.8 meters, and then he finished with 84.14. That sixth and last throw ensured that Neeraj Chopra would get into the top two, and Anderson Peters would be relegated to third. Now, this event is actually a tribute to one of Poland's finest Olympians that was there. Now, you'll be wondering, what is the JK Memorial? Well, the JK Memorial, if you look at it, it is named after Janusz Kusocinski. Now, who was Janusz Kusocinski? He had won the 10,000 meter gold in the 1932 Los Angeles Olympics. So, in that 1932 Los Angeles Olympics, he became one of the few Polish players to have won a gold medal. So that is why, in tribute to him, they have managed to ensure that the J&K Memorial is being organized. But yes, when you look at the quality of javelin today, it was far lower than what you could see in the Doha Diamond League, because in the Diamond League you could see that there was an intensity with which Julian Weber and Anderson Peters and Neeraj Chopra threw. But unfortunately, it was not meant to be. I mean, Neeraj himself and even Julian, when you looked at it, the first few throws that they had, they were really, really unhappy with the way how it was. Plus, if you looked at the venue in Poland, there wasn't much of a cross breeze that was assisting the javelin. So, when you look at it, the distance was run, but unfortunately, when they threw, the wind did not have any kind of assistance to it, and that's why you saw the throws were all sub 85 at this point. Many people even struggled to get past 80. So amongst the field, when you look at it, credit that three or four players only managed to get over 80. Julian Weber was the only one who went over 85. So 86.1 became the winning throw in the J&K Memorial Tournament. So at this point, if you look at Anderson Peters, if you look at Neeraj Chopra, 84.14 and 83 meters, it just didn't make up. So that's why Neeraj Chopra, for the second straight event, when you look at it in the calendar that was there, he started out with the Doha Diamond League. He seemed to have won it with 90.23 meters, but at the last throw, Julian Weber managed a 91.07 meters. And here, Julian Weber actually in his fourth throw, when you look at it, he managed a superb 86.1 meters and he didn't look back. After that, Neeraj tried, fouled on three occasions, and then after that, three more. He had 81.2, 81.8, and then last was 84.14. So that's why even Neeraj Chopra at this point in time, he struggled for rhythm. So, yes, for the second straight event, Neeraj Chopra has managed to come second best to Julian Weber. But hopefully, in the coming weeks and months, we will see Neeraj Chopra back to his best. Remember, he's ticked all the boxes that needs to be, and that is why fantastic effort from yet again. But yes, for two straight tournaments now, he's finished second. So let's see how he performs in the build up to the World Athletics Championship. There will also be one more Diamond League which he may participate in, and then he'll go into the World Athletics Championship to defend his gold medal. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live update on Neeraj Chopra. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.